Hello, everybody. Edu Ribeiro here. Uh, have a good afternoon, everyone. Today we're gonna have Ramon Montagner, an amazing drummer from Brazil, and I want to play a kind of frevo for you. I will play Tá Faltando Carisma, Tá Sobrando Carisma from my friend Fábio Peron. Okay, see you in a minute. Hello, 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 everybody. Okay, my lights going down, but we can see each other. People, thank you for being here today. I want to introduce you this guy that he's amazing, talented, and very work harder to to get better every day. He practices every day, and he has amazing technique and a musical. So please clap your hands to Ramon Montagner. Ramon Montagner, where are you, brother?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Ramon,
Hi, Edu.
what's
Hi,
up?
Edu. Thanks for the invitation. First of all, thank you for the invitation, you and Rachel and Open
Okay, I
Studio
have to
for
put my
this
headphone.
opportunity. And hi, everybody. Thank you.
Hi, Ramon. How are you? Thank you for being here, brother.
Thank you for the invitation, my friend.
And thank you for make this effort to talk in English for everybody. We are both Brazilian. We are not from the same city, but we still used to live in the same city. Ramon is from
Yeah,
Campinas, and I studied in Campinas, and that was I think that was the first time that we talked in English together.
yeah,
That
very
let's do
first time.
let's do our best, please. Okay.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank,
Edu.
thank you so much for being here, Ramon. You are
Thank you.
so inspiring musician and drummer. Please,
Oh, thank you, though.
I always clapping
Thank you.
my hands for you,
And
Ramon.
and 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 just tell you again what I'm told a certain time ago, that you are our national proud.
No,
You
but you are national proud.
no, no.
Oh
No,
no.
you know, man. You know your value for all the drummers of his generation and other.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You are doing, we are doing the same. We're trying to get a good value for everything, for the music, for the drummer, and and that's okay. Ramon, tell me something.
Hi.
The first time that I saw you playing,
Mm,
we both were 17, and
yes.
you already had a wonderful technique. Okay, I remember that you are playing brushes, and I was
Okay.
so scared. I so scared,
Scared.
scared about your technique with these brushes,
Thank you.
and what it was amazing. And now I saw that you start to developing a push and pull, amazing velocity, amazing sound, and now you are using 3 or 4 sticks in each hand. But how was your first technique on the drum set? Was kind of match grip, traditional grip? How was you starting with the technique in the drum set?
Yes, I thank you for your words, Edu. I started since the beginning use American grip, matched, matched.
Match it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm always play this. For a certain time, I try to play traditional, and but I play actually. I just play some things with the tradition, some exercise, some applications, but I always try to use. I'm always use uh, traditional technique with brushes. When I play brushes, I think brushes fits very well with this
Okay.
kind of technique.
For sweep.
Yes, for
For
sweep, but in general, I'm always play uh, matched grip and more American grip, not so French and not so German. In the middle, I think is my way, is my
okay.
main
Great.
main technique.
It is working very good. Don't worry about that. It's working very
I've
good.
been trying. I've been
Yeah.
trying.
Do you have some brushes here?
Yes,
Yeah.
I use this accent model from ProMark.
Oh, great, great. I have to
Accent.
take one of these for me too. I don't have
Yeah.
this one. Ramon, when I saw you playing for the first time, you are playing
Ah,
verse, and I'm not sure when you play a lot of notes with the burst. I'm not sure if you using more the tips or more the body of the wire. What do you use
mhm.
more? What is the difference that you use with your bursts?
Um, I never thought about this, but I think I'm using more the not the edge of the but when I play on tom toms, I used to play a type of ring shot here
Yeah.
using Yes, using the edge of this part, rubber part here. And
Okay. And you have a little more fat the sound in the tone tone. Is that it's a kind of
yes,
him shot.
yes, yes, a kind of ring shot. Even if you don't play using the edge of this first part of the stick, you could
Okay.
do the ring shot from the beginning of the wire. I know that you use this type of rebound to keep the rim shot a little bit far from the head. I know. I saw your workshop, some of your workshops.
I try to take more sound of the drums. I stop it here. But that way that you use a kind of him shot that's very good too. Is so projected. And,
yes, I'm.
Okay, and
That's it.
you can use a kind of push and pull that things with your bursts too.
Yes. In the same way that I use. I take advantage for this how can I say this I use instead of playing all the notes pulling the stick using my fingers, I create this type of rebounder. I not create, I just apply this kind of technique.
Okay, because I thought, in my feeling, that's so difficult to do with sticks, but with brushes is a little bit more difficult, no?
Yes, there's less rebound. But this rebound, it be more difficult depending on the surface that you play it. When you play on the drum set has different rebounds. Snare drum, hi-hat, and right cymbal, tom-toms. It depends on what type of head do you use too.
Okay.
What kind of tuning you use too.
Okay.
All these things influences on the rebound of push and pull.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of difference.
Ramon, did you mind if you play a little for us just to see your playing? We are starting talking, but we want to see you playing. You can play something for us.
Yes. I will play just as I call and be recording videos. I will do a little drum brainstorming here for you.
Please.
Very freely.
Please,
okay?
please.
I will turn off my microphone. Okay.
Okay.
I will turn off.
No problem.
It's enough. It's enough.
Hey, brother, that's that's amazing. That's amazing. Uh, I can
Thank you.
I can play with both hands. What you do with just one hand, that is amazing. It's
Oh,
incredible.
oh, oh, thank you,
Congratulations,
thank
brother.
you. I'm, I'm. Thank you. I'm always trying to be musical,
Yeah,
and fit this technique into the musicality, and try to turn this technique as a vehicle to express musicality, and don't the
yeah.
final thing, no, don't the main thing, the technique, don't
It's not the
have.
most important, but
Yes, not the most important thing, and but
but
I love technique. I love this stuff, this kind of technical stuffs,
hmm
and I think the main point for me is that um, I since I started, I try to be try to have a unique voice. Of
yeah,
course, it's a matter of maturity, and play more and be more experienced musician, and human being. But I think it's my personal challenge, and my main goal, if I could do it. So I'm trying. I'm on the way, trying to create my own phrases, and my grooves. I don't know if it will work, but I'm on the way. I'm trying.
it's
I
working
have to
very
try.
good, brother. It's working too much. It's working very good. Ramon, it's so musical. It's awesome. When I when I saw you playing with Johnny Alfie, maybe in
Hmm.
1996, 1998, was that time?
Yes, more or
Yeah.
less. I
And
started with when I was 18, 18 to 19 years old.
just 2 years.
No, I
How?
started. I started
Ah,
with Johnny when I
okay.
was 18 to 19
Switching.
years
Okay,
old.
okay. I'm sorry. Sorry about my bad English.
No,
Uh,
sorry.
and I remember that when I start to see you playing there, I start to see a kind of push and pull to play the hi hat. Was that the reason that you start to do that, to play the 60 note on the right hand? Was that wasn't a kind of reason that try to do the push and pull to develop that?
Yes, I've been trying to develop it, Edu,
Hmm
since the year of 2000. This
Okay.
year complete 20 years trying to do this.
20 years from push and pull.
Yes, and but when I started, I
Uh huh.
used to play more with locking my fingers here, and using more about my wrist. That was my
Okay.
my first technique.
Okay.
I forgot to close a little bit. I used to do this technique on
Okay.
first, but
Okay.
around 1998,
hmm
1990, uh, when I started to play with Brazilian duet,
Yeah.
this around 2000, the year 2000, I didn't know Jojo Meyer yet,
Yeah.
and I started to use this kind of. Let me use a pad.
Jump pad.
I started to use this. It came uh, to me from open and close. That that kind of
Okay.
technique, very renowned technique, open and close,
Okay.
and I thought to use this in a short way. Of course,
Okay.
there wasn't too cerebral, to brain, to well thinked way of develop. I just wanted to play this 16 using that kind of technique, of course with a short action, but
Okay.
I thought to use this playing 16 notes on Brazilian rhythms.
Okay.
So I don't open too much my hand, and I keep out and always keep the fingers in contact.
Okay. I will do something. I will take my drum practice pad, and you are going to
Okay.
teach me just a few of this movement. Is that okay?
Okay.
Just
It's
just
an honor.
yeah. Just play something when I will give 1 second to take my practice pad.
Okay.
You can play
Okay.
anything. Okay, I'm here.
I do.
Let me know how to do that. You
So
do, please.
okay, you have to instead of doing this using your fingers,
Okay.
the way that you do it's very well.
Oh, thank
A
you.
brilliant way to play 16 you have, but forget this a little bit. Forget
Okay.
this
Okay.
technique a little bit.
Okay.
Just for a while. I instead of playing this,
Mhm.
I used to push the stick, but keeping this point of rebound.
Okay.
You push the stick and pull again.
Is that?
You, yes, but in my way of doing this technique, I'm always
Uh-huh.
try to keep the fingers in contact, not open too much my
Okay.
hand.
Not do
Okay.
that.
Yes, don't open too much. Just keep the fingers in contact here.
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main movement.
Wow, that's hard, difficult. Great.
Yes, it's a different way of thinking in 16 or in drums.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
instead
and
of playing,
Ramon.
I started to try all the things that I've been doing with.
Yeah.
I try to transpose it to this technique. Tell.
And Ramon, how about my wrist? You make movement with the wrist, or you still you
Yes,
don't move your wrist.
yeah, don't move too much. Is of course there's a combination of wrist and
Uh-huh.
fingers movement a little bit, but
Mhm.
I don't move too much.
Okay.
Just when I use another techniques, but thinking on pushing pull, I'm always trying to keep the wrist
Okay.
here
Stop it.
and move more.
And you use that to play the Brazilian rhythms like that.
Yes, yes, that's it.
Man, that's hard.
And after I reached this point of playing 60, I try to mix another rhythm figures, mix sextuplets or triplets or quintuplets. Double putting a type of what type 30-second notes, double. Of course, it's not too much samba stuff, but I used to play with on another rhythms, or playing freely or soloing.
Yeah,
That stuff.
but just a short tip for normal women like me. Okay, if you can develop the velocity just to play the 60 note. What is the trick? Just try with the metronome every day like that.
Yes, and speed it up a little bit, step by step, day by day, and of course, this is the of course we don't play samba without accent. We always put some accents to play with more movement, more musicality. So we a good exercise is try to displace the accents into the 16.
Like. Okay, so we have to make the accent with the fingers when you push that.
Yes, when you do the accent on first and third 16, you use a little bit of wrist too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you play the accents on the second and fourth 16, use more your finger.
And after that, you have to do the combinations. That's
yes. Trying to improvise and create movement. Huh? I'm always with the drumstick with the fingers in contact, but of course, drumstick has a round form, and it moves a little bit into this area of your fingers. So that's a type of movement. If you look to the brand, to the beautiful, masterful, and the best brand of the world of the sticks here,
okay,
you will see it's moving.
Yeah,
it's moving a little bit. So that's you have to calibrate your rebound. I think of course talking about all the techniques, you have maybe 3 steps, basically 3 steps, starting on practice pad, and after go to drum set. That is a very huge jump, because all the surfaces has a different rebound. So you have to calibrate in every drummer that you take to play, and of course after that playing it in a real live music situation.
Okay.
And for doing this, you have to have a great a lot of hours of practicing, a great credit of hours practicing, to be relaxed to apply it, and don't losing musicality.
Yeah, and if you do it very fast with your right hand, and if it's your left hand, we can do some kind of very almost impossible hulos and things in the drum set. That if you do that, you can do that like that.
Yes, you can double it. you can try to play this simultaneously. Push, push, pull, pull.
Wow. Wow. Could you play that on the snare just to see the sound?
Yes. Okay, I will close the mic. But there's another thing that you could try. Is choosing using some tap notes. Of course, you don't have to play every time single push and pull roll, for example. You could play some kind of down tap up from Moeller technique, but using it on push and pull word. Push tap pull, push tap pull.
Okay.
And then it could mix and create some movement, different movement. For example, instead of playing on right cymbal, for example, I will play single push and pull. You could play using some types of tap note.
Wow.
And trying to combine this in the same way that you play. And trying to use all of rhythm possibilities and mixing with music.
That's amazing, man. Great. And Ramon,
Okay.
other thing that after that I want to you start to talk about 2 or 3 sticks on each hand, but
Okay.
that is so impressive to me. Your coordination, you're playing a very difficult patterns with your left foot, and a coordination between each limbs.
Mhm.
What kind of things that you practice to play that the patterns from Brazilian music, and where could you play where could you work with this for a start to have a little bit more coordination?
Edu, as a Lilian Carmona students, me and you and a lot of drummers from this Brazilian generation of drummers, we stood a lot of Gary Chester's book,
Uh-huh.
the New Breed book, and it produces in me a love of coordination, and I
Okay.
started to apply this type of course, not just Gary Chester's book, but all the Alan Dawson's
Yeah.
heritage from all the drummers. He started to use that 40 ways of study syncopations that read book,
Yeah.
and Gary Chester and four coordination, that book of
Mhm.
Marvin Elliot Fine and Malvin Da Green, that
Foray coordination.
that guys, yeah,
The
for
blue book.
coordination.
Yeah.
Yes, the blue book.
The blue
So
book.
I studied a lot and try to apply this type of concept of system and readings to Brazilian music, and
Okay.
and when I wrote the book, it was a work of more than 10 years trying this type of systems and readings
Okay.
with my students, even in Campinas and being in São Paulo too. And I think when you study this kind of concept of coordination using
Yeah.
readings to play every system, you
Hmm.
create a rhythmic imaginary. You,
Yeah.
I don't know you. Of course, uh, you think about when I was when I'm playing. I'm always thinking on rhythm,
Yeah.
a general rhythm first, and
Yeah.
try to orchestrate it on drum set. I'm
Yeah.
I don't think on licks on that type of combination with the two kicks and four hands. I'm
Yeah.
always think first on rhythm or a pure
Ki-
rhythm, or I don't
Okay.
know how to express in English,
A
but
kind of pattern, a
I'm
kind of rhythm.
yes, I rhythm the rhythm phrase came first from me, and I try to apply.
Okay.
And this is this book, my book, and this other great great books inspired me to play this more freely. Of
Yeah.
course, it depends on the situation that you are, depends on the gig, depends
Of
on the
course.
if he's a singer of a group, you have
Dep
to
depends about the
have
music.
yes, of course. You have to, you must be smart and know where you are and how could you apply this. But I'm
Yeah.
always try to play more freely and let my left foot and left hand and be more freely. For example, the idea that the main idea of my book is, of course, in the beginning, it will complicate a little bit this study. You have to practice hard this systems, but
Hmm.
you will. The main point is disconstruct how you study Brazilian rhythms, Brazilian rhythms. Don't say a lot of variations of the same rhythm, but using this type of concept, you could disconstruct this way of learning and rebuild it more, playing more freely. For example,
Okay.
trying to practicing my book or this book, for example, you could playing samba, trying to get a more conversation between the
Conversation
limbs.
between the limbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, it depends on the
Wow.
situation,
Yeah.
but thinking on this way, trying to all the system that you have to read with your left foot or left hand,
Could
right hand, and
could could you
left
could you
hand.
could you please give some tip about what kind of pattern we can put with my left hand, my left foot to start to dump. Just the first one that you put. What is this?
Yes. For example, there's I will just take my beautiful book here.
Oh, great, great! That's an amazing book. That is an amazing book. Congratulations.
When you look, for example, a system number 59, 59
Okay.
on samba on the first chapter.
Hmm.
You look to the this system. When with this system, you will keep the basic pattern. Of course, you could start the teleco playing in the second part. And you
Okay.
could, and the idea is to read with your left foot.
Okay.
But before start to read this, on the primary pages of the book of Unit 1, you have the 16 possibilities of subdivision.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. You could try every each rhythm figure separately first.
Great.
Before start to read read from bottom to to the end.
Yeah.
So for example, so you could pass
Great.
through the 16 possibilities, 15 because the rest, the pause is one of that.
Yeah.
A bit
possibility.
after you try all this combinations, you could go to the entire rhythm from top to bottom, and
Great.
and doing this, you will create some how can I say?
You-
It will be more relaxed and more comfortable with the variations and
Yeah.
and
To conversation.
this- yes,
Yeah.
this is about one rhythm, one of the 5 rhythms that I use on this book: samba, baião, maracatu, ijexá e frevo. And
Samba,
on the
baião,
second,
maracatu, ijexá.
Ijexá.
Samba, baião, maracatu, ijexá e frevo.
yes,
Okay.
these 5 rhythms. On the second unity, you have systems for 2-voice rhythm. You
Okay.
on the unit 2, for example, the first suggestion that I did is keep this
Okay.
and read some combinations of some preparatory exercise first. That is
Okay.
on the book of conversation between your left hand and left foot. So you have a lot of preparatory exercise about this,
Okay.
and after
Okay.
you go to the entire rhythm from top to bottom, 2-voice rhythm. There are 10
Great.
2-voice rhythm on this book, and this will create on you the capacity of
Yeah.
and
You
conversation.
A conversation between your limbs. That's beautiful, man. That's
Yes,
amazing.
And on unit 3 you have systems from 3 voice. You keep one voice and read with your all the rest of your limb, other 3 limbs.
Okay.
So this I study, of course, for years, but it could create on you this capacity of play more freely. Of course, if you want, if you need, if you have the opportunity of the right band, the right gig, the right situation.
Man,
But
that is amazing, man. That is so useful. You can create a lot of different things here. That's a freedom for the drummer's body. And Ramon, please, we have to talk about it. When show us, please, and after that, tell us when you start to play with 2. How is the highest number that you use sticks on? Is 3 sticks? How do you do that?
Yes, 3 sticks. I started with 2, of course, but I have some different possibilities. But the maximum number of, I think is, I don't know if it could count, but you could do this. Yes, I think that the maximum is three, but you could mix of different types of sticks. But with three, you let me explain from the beginning, from
Yeah,
two
please,
sticks to
please.
so I used to play with a very famous Brazilian singer, Brazilian samba MPB singer here that you know, of course, Virginia Rosa.
Okay,
Virginia,
amazing.
and we recorded an album uh, just with Clara Nunes
Kind of,
songs. Uh,
yeah,
Clara Nunes was a great composer, a great singer,
singer.
Brazilian singer that plays samba and Afro sambas.
Yeah.
And in the gig, we have a monster called Douglas Alonso.
Yeah, he's
That is
amazing.
that percussion player, and that plays drums very well and has
Yeah.
a beautiful technique. But
Um,
sometimes we didn't have the manager didn't have the all the budget to invite the percussion player. And
yeah, and you have to be both.
yes, I play
Yeah.
a little bit of percussion. So the guy told me, Ogair Junior pianist, told me you have to play drums and percussion and try to fill the all the
Hmm.
spaces. So I thought I play with this technique since more about 2002. It's a very old mallet technique, but
It's a
I
kind of vibes technique. It's the same one.
yes mallet technique.
Okay.
A friend of mine thought that's the one of the first mallet techniques.
Okay.
But in the beginning I used it to play rows when I I know that you did some wedding
Too
and I do.
much, too much weddings. No,
Yes, yes.
too much. It's not just
Forgot.
one. Yeah, no, no, no. I remember that. It was a good time.
Yes, yes. I used to play this on
To make the
ma-
rulo in the.
yes.
Wow.
Pararara, 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 that type of song. I used to play it since this year, 2000 more or less. But
Okay.
when came in, go back to the Virginia Rosa's gig, and so I thought to put more pressure on 16s. So
Okay.
I just moved this to this. The
Oh.
first grip was that. First
Okay.
grip is came from this to this. The first one I locked the two
Okay.
drumsticks here and play simultaneously.
Wow. Wow.
So I tried. No one uh, told me to stop. So
Yeah.
I thought
You are
it
free to
worked.
do that.
They're
Yeah,
free.
you can keep that. You can keep that. And you have a kind of flan for each
Yes, yes, yes,
yeah, that's
yes.
amazing.
It was the first grip. After that, I sought to create some flames, and I realized that if I put some angle here, not
Hmm.
don't play simultaneously, but separating the grip. One stick with this, with thumb and uh, first
Okay.
first finger,
Okay.
and ring, a medium ring and
Wow.
little with the second,
Wow.
and I put some angle. I don't play anymore just simultaneously, but putting some angle.
Okay.
And I realized that I could choose some notes to put the flam. So this was the second grip.
Okay.
Of course, you could cross stick one above another and create some woody sound. Simultaneously, slap. After that, I thought that I could play push and pull with the two sticks. But I thought to be more independent. This sticks from the another. So I tried the push and pull with the thumb and this first finger. Use this. I play push and pull with this and choose some notes to play the flam. So I actually nowadays I'm trying to try all the rudiments, the 40 rudiments, playing the flam from the left stick to the right and to the right, and from the right to the left.
And I saw that you did that 115 drum solos.
Yes, I'm.
You do that with
trained.
just one hand. That was amazing, brother. It's incredible.
I've been trying to read some of the 105 the Wilcoxon some and. But I had to adapt a type of flam here. So and I'm trying to adapt all the rudiments to this.
Hey Ramon, and for the left hand, you use more than one stick too, or just for the right hand?
Yes, I'm trying, but left hand is always the worst hand. very, very worse than the
Brother,
right.
that is so innovative. That is so different. Congratulations, Ramon. There is some people saying something for us here. Tomás
Okay.
Vital, abraço pro Tomás Vital. Breno Oliveira, Tomás Vital, Sushi Man. He told he says that you are Sushi Man. David Castro Fayad, Virtual Hug, abraço virtual. Jorge Ventura, Breno Oliveira, asking from Sushi. Fabiana Massiri, whoa. Osmário
Fabiana.
Marinho from Campinas too. Fabiana Massiri, Pichampú na veia. Diego Zangado tá aqui, queridões. Michel Antônio. Steve Gadd Style. Raíssa says, look Edu's face when Ramon plays. That is amazing. João Casimiro. And people, if you have some question to Ramon, please do it now, because now I want to ask Ramon. We can stay all the day talking, but we have to finish. Could you play some? I saw that you prepare some playback to play for us, and just to listen some music. And could you play that playback for us, just to say?
Yes. I just don't know how is my connection.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know if the people are seeing a little bit delayed, but okay, we could try. I will play a frevo too, Edu.
A
frevo.
That is the day of the frevo. We play the
Yes.
tribute for the people from the Northeast.
Yes, the amazing people from the north, and I have to say thanks to these people, and especially just a minute.
We have questions here. After you play, you have to answer some question that João Casimiro just did that. But I think you can play first, and
Okay.
after that we can answer the question. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay for you, João Casimiro? Just a minute, brother.
Okay, I will just change the hardware.
No problem. Change that. Ramon is going to change his interface. People from
Yes,
Brasil, olá pessoal, aqui Edu falando, dando um abraço pra você. Desculpa, eu errei a câmera aqui, ó, tô parecendo o Silvio Santos. I'm so sorry for that.
Change it.
Yeah,
Let's play the. I will close my mic.
yeah. No problem, we're just waiting Ramon making his setup to play some playback for us. Great, Ramon. Amazing, brother. Yes. Yeah, he has to change. Did you change that?
Are you listening
Ramon?
me?
Yeah. Man, amazing music, amazing playing.
I'm not listening you.
That's
I don't know why.
why not? You maybe try your speakers.
What is wrong?
I don't know. Put your speaker to listen me. I'm still talking.
No.
And now I can listen to this echo. That's not a problem. Are you
Are
listening?
you listening?
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot.
Okay. What happened?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot to. I forgot to change the phone.
No problem. Ramon, amazing playing. Incredible.
Thank you, Edu.
Oh,
Thank you, Edu.
we have some question from João Casimiro. João Casimiro, I will read that. Eu vou ler isso, vou traduzir. A gente vai responder em inglês. Eu traduzo para você, ok?
Tá.
There is in Portuguese, but we have to answer that for him. I'm a little late, but I just want to know that you're talking. What is his relation with this instrument, the percussion instrument in his kit? Did you get
Yes.
that?
Yes.
I will translate to you after João Casimiro.
Okay, João. I'm playing percussion for not 30 years, but I think I started to study percussion when I was 17. Yes, about 17, 18, and I always try to take advantage because there's a real situation when you play some percussion instrument and you go to play with a singer and the singers always love that you play some tambourine part of the song or pandeiro or conga and as a drummer and percussion I always took advantage when some, for example, when I start to play with Luisa Posse, Luisa asked me to play a lot of different situations with percussions because the previous players that played with her first was a drummer, a very good drummer, and after was a percussion, just a percussion player. A drummer and a percussion, and the guy invited me, the bass player invited me to join the gig because I was drummer and percussionist, and try to mix some different textures from percussion, and don't losing the power of the drumming. So the drum set, and I always take advantage from this requests from singers and on other groups to put it on my personal drum set. And I love to mix. For example, I start to play cajon with the drum set when I start to play with Luisa, and I try to mix it in a way that you listen as a drummer and percussion play together. Of course, it is a hybrid way to play each instrument. Of course, when I play drums with my both arms, I play the full groove. When I adapt to one hand, I left some part off, and in the same way if I just play cajon. So when I mix left hand on cajon and all the other limbs on drum set, I try to play as a hybrid instrument. So I think it sounds like a new instrument, and I love to play tambourine, or for example, it's here I have a darbuka. It sounds good with percussion, for example, with brushes. And I love to use different drumsticks with my classic drumstick. I used to mix this. That creates a different sound. Two different textures, and of course I took advantage of it, mixing tambourine with
Great.
I'm playing a go-go here.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to create different textures, but without losing the power of drum set, just drum set. I try to keep the groove on and solid, but add some new textures. Yeah.
Amazing, Ramon.
Reco, that type of stuff.
You are dangerous because some guys just need you and the artist. If you start to play some keyboard or bass, we have to say no, don't do that. Stay with the drum set and percussion, please. You are a one-man band.
No,
And
the circus is me.
No, amazing. And Alex Hayes came here to say hello. And
Oh, Alex, queridão.
You already answered the another question from João that he asked if you use that percussion with drum set just for play Brazilian music or for any kind of styles, but you use for any kind of styles.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
I try.
Ramon, I have to say thank you so much for being here, for share with us your knowledge and innovative techniques. You are amazing. That is amazing stuff. Please tell us the name of your book.
Yes.
Where you can find that.
Yeah, that's my book, Rhythm Imagination, Brazilian Rhythms Coordination Studies. There's an English version, English ebook version is all you will just find on Hudson website, Hudson website store. But I'm selling the printed version of this book in English and Portuguese version too. You could find this on my website, ramonmontagner.com, or get in touch on Instagram and Facebook or email. My email is ramonmontagner @gmail.com. How can I say arroba? I forgot.
I don't know, but everybody's understand arroba. That's okay. And Ramon, thank you. And people, we are doing that. We have to say thank you for Open Studio. Open Studio is a education website with a lot of pre-recorded classes that I have my course in Open Studio, and if you like that, please subscribe our YouTube page and stay here to see what they are doing, what we are doing every day. Thank you, Ramon, so much for being here.
Thank you, Edu. I'm
please.
Thank you, Edu. I'm extremely honored with this invitation. A lot of idols, a lot of my idols was here, Jeff Hamilton, Horacio Negro, John Hiley, a lot of these guys that all of drummers of our generation listen and love was here, and I'm very happy to be invited for you.
You are my idol. They are my idol too, but you are one of them. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Edu. Thank you, Edu.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Rachel.
So and thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Open
Thank
Studio.
you, Rachel.
Thank you,
Thank
Peter
you, Open
Martin,
Studio.
Dan Martin, Adam Mess. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And we're going to see each other in the next drum conversation at Wednesday. Ok? Abraço para todos vocês. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Edu.
Tchau, tchau.